doing now?
I see people playing with the sand.
Very good. Yes?
I see a ball.
Very nice. So what I also see, I heard her say something very different. She said, I see different people. So she sees someone in a wheelchair. She sees someone who's Asian American, someone who's Latino, and she sees an African American girl. Do you guys agree? Is that what you see too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get ready for this story. And if you can, like I said, try not to play with your balloons so everyone can hear. You ready? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Here's the picture. His name is Yan. Yan. Here we go. Yan didn't want to go to school. Not today. Not ever. He didn't like that his eyes were different from everyone else's. His friends would pull their eyes back, trying to look like him. They thought it was funny. But Yan didn't think it was funny. He wanted his eyes to look like his friends' eyes, round and big. He put the covers over his head, wishing he could disappear. But his sister Chicago could see him. Come on, Yan, you're gonna make me late again, she said, pulling the sheet off of him. I'm not going to school, Yan said. Why not this time, Yan, Chicago said, trying to be patient. It's my eyes. The kids make fun of my eyes. Yan was crying now. Chicago stopped and pulling on the shirt and sat on his bed. She remembered being teased when she was his age. Have you ever been teased before?
I have.
Okay, so you can understand how Yan feels, yes? Let's listen and see what happens, okay? Yan, she said, imagine if people wore blue shirts all the time. And they couldn't change the color. How would that look? Boring, I guess, Yan replied. He took the sheet off his head. You mean no one could wear green or yellow? Green was his favorite color. No, Chicago said. Only blue. Now imagine you decided to wear a green shirt among all those blue shirts. How would you look? Yan sat up a bit. Well, I would stand out. I would be different. Would different be bad? Chicago asked her brother. Yan sat up a little straighter now. He thought about it. No, it wouldn't be bad. I think it would probably be good. Who wants to all look the same? Exactly, Chicago answered. Yan understood the message. He didn't have to look like everyone else. His look stood out. And if everyone looked the same, it would get boring real fast. Chicago held up her hand and gave Yan a high five. Chicago, he said, can I tell that story to my friend Jose at school? Chicago smiled at her brother. Sure you can. It's all good. Now when you look at the pictures, remember how I told you that they were different? Now look at all the different kids in the playground. And each one of you look very different from the other one. So I want you guys to always remember, no matter what, that you're beautiful and you're special. And even though some of you said that you've been teased before, right? Some of you said you've been teased before. I want you to understand that that doesn't make you or break you. Meaning that because someone teases you, you give them power. I want you to take your power and know that you're special. And know that you're smart. Okay? Now I want you to tell me one thing that you like about yourself very quickly. Just one. I want you to think first. Think. Think about one thing that you like about yourself. And as I point to you, you're just going to say that one thing.
I have glasses. Face paint.
You were supposed to think. You were supposed to think. One thing you like about yourself. I'm gonna move on. One thing you like about yourself.
My hair.
One thing you like about yourself.
Wear dress.
One thing you like about yourself.
Being smart.
Oh. One thing you like about yourself.
African American.
Hey. One thing you like about yourself.
Being creative.
And you? The bracelet, it's all good, yeah.